We are the nerds of the apocalypse.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the after show for the Xbox E3 conference. I'm of course Trex, and on the Skype call,
Ladies
I
and
got
gentlemen.
Stevie B and
Oh, hold on.
Xbox
Sorry, hold on. I
E3
didn't
conference.
mute.
I'm of course Trex, and on the Skype call,
What?
I got my most likely baby.
Why is it? Oh, I have. What is? Sorry, hold on. Oh, son of a bitch!
Most likely baby.
I have two of your streams going. Oh my god! I don't know where the other one is. I'm just gonna close it all. Okay, I'm reopening.
So.
Okay.
So you had the streams going?
Yeah, I had one so I could use chat and one so I could full screen and watch the actual conference. I apologize, everybody. You may go now. What? Oh, my technical expertise. All right, you may begin.
What's your job title again?
Shush.
Sorry.
That's okay. I'm having some technical difficulties over here as well because I was trying to get through the. Because I recorded the Xbox conference on my other computer.
Oh, nice. Oh, look, it's down there. You got a plan.
Oh yeah, that same thing I did last year. I recorded the stream on my game PC and letting that play through, so I have something on screen to talk about while we're doing this. So now, are you good?
Yeah, I'm good now. So you can do yours first, and I'll do mine.
All right. I'm pretty sure I already did mine, but hi, I'm Trex.
Oh.
That's Stevie B. That's Heather.
Hi.
All
There
right.
you goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Married to a Nerd. On the course, Stevie B. Alongside me today is
Heather.
and
Oliver.
and okay. and
Trex.
Trex.
Sorry. I thought
Oh
you were
my
talking-
God.
Sorry, I was waiting for Elena.
Oh,
I don't know if I
she's
was
not
going
here.
for-
We sent her to Heather's parents' house. So for the week. It's summertime. Summertime. All right, so we're going over the Xbox conference. Heather did not see the beginning of the Xbox conference, but as I told you earlier, the only thing that really matters to Heather at this point is how much is the new Xbox and will I buy it? That's where Heather's head is at. So let's go ahead and talk. I'll let you lead. You want to lead? I'll let you lead. You're better at this than me. I'll admit that. You can lead.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, the Xbox conference is over. I got the replay going right below me. Sorry. So if you guys missed out, you guys can just slowly watch it as it goes on. Starting off with talking about Project Scorpio. I'm sorry, the official title, Xbox One X.
So I just want to say in the chat before we started this. You asked what the platform was going to be, and I said it's going to be like cell phones. Okay, the fact, and I'm jumping ahead a little bit, but the fact that they announced backwards compatibility for Xbox, they announced more backwards compatibility for 360, and they announced that all three of these systems are going to be able to play Xbox One games. You tell me that that's not the platform they're going for right now. Is to have all their games on every console they own while upgrading sooner than later. I'm just saying. I called it. Is what I'm saying.
Now is the Xbox original going to be backwards compatible for the Xbox for the 360? No, I mean not 360, but
Yeah.
Well, Xbox One S, and Xbox One X. It's the same goddamn system, just something's prettier than the others.
Right. It's like I said, it's a phone. It's like a phone thing. Where like all apps work on each phone. It's just they work much better on the newest phone. That's what they're going with.
Yeah. So. Right through it, we're just gonna have to talk about it. My friend Christina couldn't be able to make it. At Intro to Geek on the Twitter, the assistant editor over at legionofleia.com, she had some quotes for me from her. They finally have some interesting exclusives. That they do. But before we go into the exclusives, let's jump into the Xbox One S. Now, I didn't take notes because one, I didn't care. Two, I knew you were going to, so boom, let's talk about the Xbox One X. Which, I want to make sure, as Raph Prime, at the beginning of the stream, when we were talking about it, doing snarkiness, parents, it's X and S. There are two different ones please make sure you know which one your child wants.
Hold on a second. Did you say that you didn't take notes because you knew I would?
Yes.
Well, Heather and Oliver came home right as it started, so I also didn't take notes because I figured you would. Oh man, it's okay. You got the stream going down at the bottom. We can figure it out. Oh my god, it's okay. It's all still fresh in the brain.
This is what happens when we don't have Heather around.
No, it's true because we could have just used Heather's notes. I even offered to give her the padded piece of paper, and she said no. And then I even said it's okay. Trex got this.
Yay! So here's the thing: 6 teraflops worth of stuff.
Yay.
Oh, you talking about the console specs?
Yeah.
The console specs were out of control. They had me at liquid cooling. I don't know, man.
What?
Yeah.
Liquid cooling?
Yeah, like...
Liquid cooling system. Liquid cooling system is basically for how you cool down your CPU, which I have in both of my computers. This is doing the same aspect of keeping and this is not even a normal liquid cooling system. This is a system that is used in server rooms for high IT places. So this is top of the line hardcore shiznit.
Why?
Why? Why did they... I don't understand your why.
What?
Xbox One X.
Okay,
You have to get up.
sorry.
Powerful console.
Okay. I
Yes,
was...
Steven.
Why what?
What? Like, you're not supposed to spend that much time in front of any type of screen. Why do you need a cooling system? Give it a break, son.
Heather, it's so it cools faster. It's so it can be more powerful, and everything can run, and then it can cool faster. Oh my. Okay, so I pulled up the specs. Okay.
Okay.
I found them online. Thank you, CNET. Of course, they're comparing it with the PS4 Pro, which, honestly, yeah. The CPU, 8 custom 8X core clocked at 2.3 gigahertz. Integrated AMD graphics with 6 teraflops of performance. 12 gigabyte RAMs. 12 gigabyte, GDDR5. 12. The PS4 Pro only has 8. The storage is 1 terabyte. Which, I mean, if you're not a terabyte, let's get out of here. The dimensions have not been announced, but it's the smallest Xbox ever. See, and it'll fit on the shelf fine, Heather. The weight, also smallest Xbox ever. The color is black. And here's where it rips apart the PS4 Pro, which makes no sense why the PS4 Pro can't do this, is 4K HDR Blu-ray drive. I do not know why the PS4 Pro did not include this. And I know we don't have 4K TVs, whatever, but the people that do and got the PS4 Pro because it supported 4K, not to be able to play the 4K Blu-rays is kind of crazy. I never understood that. So, and of course we have 4K support and HDR support.
Oh wait, you forgot that top line when you were reading your stats.
Oh, the price of the Xbox One X is $499, and the PS4 Pro is $399. Yes, the Xbox One X will be $499. It's okay because I'm sure there'll be some trade-in deals or something, or something, you know. Something.
Maybe we'll win the lotto.
Maybe that'd be great.
Maybe you'll have repeat tricks.
Yeah, we just watched the Roseanne episode where they won the lotto. I was like, man, I wish we could have that. Could happen. Anyway, okay, so we just showed it. The next up was Forza 7. Yeah, I'm not a big Forza person. It's kind of like EA Sports, but I acknowledge the fact that there are a lot of hardcore Forza people out there, and I also acknowledge the fact that it looks beautiful when they show it. So
it does.
So
now, and this probably shows off the stupidity of the American in me, but I felt that the guy was actually saying Porsche.
I lost you. Hold on. Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay, there you go. You're back now. Okay, so the guy said what? Porsche?
Yeah, I always called it Porsche because I've always heard it called Porsche, but he's on the stream going Porsche. I'm like, is he saying it wrong? Do I acknowledge that he's saying it wrong?
I mean, I've always heard it called Porsche as well. I don't know. I've also heard Porsche. How do you say it, Heather? Porsche.
In the original Italian, it probably is Porsche because they pronounce all of their vowels.
He's the smart one.
She is. That's why we keep her around. Okay, so
That's cool because they basically unveiled the Porsche GT2 RS 911 blah blah super looking sleek small ass car.
I bet
That will
car
never
is less than
hit the
Xbox.
American sector.
Heather goes, I bet that car costs less than the Xbox.
She's not wrong.
No, she's not.
And as soon as he said 9/11, in my mind, I'm going to go, there's going to be some angry Americans start making some petitions, calling for the name, because someone's going to get butthurt and offended that it's called 9/11.
As
People
long as it
these
has
days.
anything to do with airplanes and knocking down buildings, I think we'll be okay.
I mean, look, it has a fin. I mean, that's aerodynamics.
Oh.
Aerodynamics, airplanes,
Triggered!
conspiracy.
Trigger!
And here they are on the stream right now, showing off the Forza using 2 professional drivers, showing it off, which Stevie made a pretty funny joke right here.
Shush! Shut it up!
But they showed off the game, and I'm with Stevie B. I'm not really a big fan of Forza. It's Microsoft's answer to Gran Turismo. But when Forza came out, Gran Turismo was basically done.
Right.
But we finally have something to compete, but that game doesn't really do anything anymore.
No. But also, on the Xbox One X, it runs native 4K, 60 frames per second, if you have a 4K TV.
Your eyes can see that.
Yes, they can.
Yeah.
So Forza was pretty. What was next? Oh, next was Metro.
Next, they came out and said that that in this press conference, they're basically giving us a look at 42 games with 22 exclusives to the Xbox One.
That's nice.
That is nice, and kudos to Xbox for learning their lesson last year. Show us the game.
Well, no, remember last year they did it. It was the year before that, and so they, at this point, they're like, every conference, we're just gonna show you games. Okay.
Okay. Then next, I actually called this one as soon as it showed up because this was a game showing off, looking really as a first-person shooter, looking really rough, just walking through some sewers and everything. And first thing that clicked in my mind, this looks like Metro. Sure enough, Metro Exodus, the next game coming out. And even in my notes, big ass rat.
Yeah.
Big ass bear.
I mean, you're very proud of yourself for calling that, but I mean, it was pretty obvious. I mean, no offense.
You didn't know.
I did know.
No.
When this was playing is when Heather came home.
Yeah.
She confirmed it.
Then it was playing when I got home. I'm not sure what you guys are arguing about.
So.
Really cool thing that you could reuse the arrows, which arrows were doing jack diddly squat to that bear, so I don't know what he was thinking.
But he knocked it off a cliff, which was kind of cool.
Yes. So if you don't know anything about the Metro games, I definitely recommend checking them out. They're really good first-person shooters, and really, man, it's really virus type of zombie monster type of shit. End of the world kind of stuff.
Right.
Next was
Shing.
Prince of Persia.
Shut up.
Oh, sorry, Prince of Egypt.
Oh my god, are you serious right now?
So Ubisoft came out the park with a new Assassin's Creed game called Assassin's Creed Origins.
Very cool. I don't like it because the character isn't even half white like the Indian guy was. There's no white about that guy. So I don't like it. Okay? No, I'm just kidding. I was very into
Be my eyes.
yeah, Be My Eyes. The eagle was cool. The RPG elements they showed off were really cool. Like one thing about Assassin's Creed is you just run around and kill people. Like there's not. That's it. But now when you run around and kill people, everybody kill, you get experience. That does it for me. That give me some experience for doing stuff, and I'm like, hey.
Yeah.
So, I like the RPG elements of it. I liked that, you know, he upgraded his bow. He was like, look at this bow, I'll take it, thank you. And you just keep going. And I explained to Heather that because it had a yellow background, that means that it was either rare or epic. So it was a really good bow.
It's a really good bow.
If it's gray, it's trash. If it's green, it's alright. If it's blue, it's pretty good. If it's yellow, but if it's purple, that's epic.
So right here we have Assassin's Creed Origins set in Egypt. We are playing the main character, Bayek. This is basically the start of the Assassin's Creed Brotherhood.
It's called Origins, so that makes sense.
Yep. One of the cool things I really liked about it is he did a nice double kill where he came by, shicked this guy into the neck, and then dropped him fall, and then like threw a knife in the other guy's back.
That was very cool. That reminded me a lot of like Tomb Raider, the new Tomb Raider, and Far Cry.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
And then other note is he used his bird for actual bird's eye view.
Right.
Yeah.
I like tagging. That was cool how he tagged all the villains or bad guys. I don't know what to say it. Enemies, I guess.
Targets.
Yes.
Targets. I was trying to say it without sounding SLS. And thank you, Heather.
You're welcome.
Yes, that was really, really cool. So I can definitely see you using the bird a lot. Trying to like,
Oh
where's
my-
he at?
Oh my god, my cat just jumped directly on my shoulders. Ow. Can I help you, dude? I'm trying to record an E3 press conference video.
I know it definitely wasn't Precious.
No, it's Kyber. It's like, he was just like, hey man, what's up?
He's trying to get away from me.
Oh.
Obi.
He was trying to get away from the baby, and he was like, there's a big old fucker in that chair, I'll get up there. So, sorry. I was recording that, that's funny. Okay.
And Assassin's Creed Origins will be coming out on October 27th this fall.
Yeah, that's no surprise. It
is not.
We haven't had one for a year. Everybody's always said, take a year off, make a better game, and it looks like that might be what has happened here.
Let's hope. And of course, we have the Ubisoft conference coming tomorrow, so we'll hopefully get to see some more and learn a little bit more about Assassin's Creed Origins.
What time is that tomorrow?
Tomorrow, that is at 1 p.m. Pacific, so that'll be at 4 o'clock.
Sweet.
Next game. Really cool to see it, and this is like the indie of indie games. Player Unknown Battleground coming to Xbox, exclusive launch title for the Xbox One X.
Yeah, we've been playing that, you and I, and a couple of friends, Aurelus and Showtime's been playing with us. We've been playing on PC, and it's been a lot of fun. The only problem is, and I hate this, and Showtime actually doesn't really like the game because of this fact, that you play it for 30 minutes, 20 minutes is getting all your gear, and then 10 minutes is finding people and you're dead. I found a guy, dead. And it's like, what was the point of any of that? But it's fun. I don't like to play it alone. It's one of those games where if you play with friends, it's way better. And
It is.
So we just have a lot of time goofing off. You know, we throw smoke grenades don't need to be thrown, that kind of thing. So it's
Yeah, he says that like he did it on purpose.
I did, you know, it was funny.
It was funny. I think I might even still have that stream. I may have to find that and clip it.
That's right.
But PlayerUnknown, really indie title coming out from the thought process coming from H1Z1, coming from oh crap, there's another I think it was DayZ, I think it was, or Arma 2 or something. And it's a new type of game, and hopefully it flourishes with them. But the fact that it's going to be an Xbox launch title, it's right now still technically in early access on Steam. So I'm really interested to see if it's going to be launching with PC, if PC is going to be launching with Xbox at the same time.
Right, and it definitely, watching the video, it definitely looked like a graphical uptick. It definitely looked better than what we're playing on PC right now.
It certainly does. 4K graphics.
That's right.
Next, an exclusive launch title for the Deep Rock Galactic. Now, when you see the words exclusive launch title, it means that when the Xbox One X comes out in November, it's there. It's day one games. And this was called Deep Rock Galactic. And it was basically some guys mining some shit, and then some aliens came, and you have to defeat them. it looked like almost Minecrafty looking graphics, but not as rough.
Right.
So I feel like that's definitely. I don't want to say like it's an indie game and make that sound bad, because even indie games are better than some of the AAA titles that come out, which of course we'll talk about in this conference because there are some good ones. Next one up was State of Decay 2. We get a little bit more story. We first saw the game talked about last year at E3, and now we actually went into more in depth with it and talk about the story, where we still have base building, which stinks because I'm a sucker for that. Apparently, it feels like you're going to have affected choices, where if a character has to die or live, you have to decide it's going to affect your gameplay.
Right. Have you played State of Decay 1? I haven't played that. Is that good?
And I haven't played it either.
Listen, we're not going to be mad at you if you guys want to, share some codes to Stevie B and Trex, and I'll play it. The first State of Decay. Just saying, on Steam. Stevie B 5986.
You can also find me at Trex Site 1.
Yeah, Stevie B 5986.
Yeah, right. I'm borrowing with friend requests.
That's right. I don't care.
Now, this is also a play anywhere title, meaning that on PC and or Xbox, if you get it on PC, you can play it on Xbox. If you get it on Xbox, you can play it on PC. Or you don't have to buy 2 copies.
I also believe that also means it's cross-platform, right, as well?
Who knows? I don't even really know if it's a multiplayer kind of game like that. It might just be you only control one character and then you just play on through.
Right. But with that does your save file go through with that? I gotta find that out. If your save file goes through, then that's great, because sometimes
I think that's how it does. Yeah, you might be able to start on Xbox,
right? Because
finish it on PC.
Because all your Xbox save files currently saved to the cloud now. There's like no option for console save. This all goes to the cloud.
It does.
So I had to go through, when they started the backwards compatibility thing. I had to go on my 360 and transfer all my game saves to the cloud so they could pop on the Xbox One. So that's another reason why I think we're doing this whole streamline thing across the board, like access everything everywhere all the time. I wouldn't be surprised if one day all 360 titles, all original Xbox titles, and games there forward are all on everything.
Yep.
So sorry.
Next title, another exclusive launch title, The Darwin Project, which as soon as you come into it, it's a gentleman sitting there by the fire getting warm. He hears something. He pulls an axe out of a guy's back that he just killed.
Yeah, I don't even know what that was. What was
like
that?
Hunger Games. It's Hunger Games. It's basically what it is.
So it's like PUBG, like PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, like that, an arena game. Not an arena. What are they calling it? Battle Royale game?
Yeah, it's a Battle Royale game.
I think we're about to see a huge, flooding of Battle Royale games, I think.
We really will. And I think Darwin's going to be one of those that's going to kind of get out of the essence of it, because it looks like it's not going to be 100 people, 99 versus 1. It's going to possibly, according to the UI how I looked at, it's going to just be a 6-man Battle Royale.
Right.
And so you're going to make it more confined. It has that Hunger Games feel, where they actually had a shoutcaster doing a live shoutcast while someone randomly was playing the game, or at least doing a shoutcast looking at this pre-recorded footage or whatever. But it was phenomenal. And that's when you know, because as soon as they brought the shoutcaster out, I knew it was an esports title. I knew it was going to be hands down esports.
Oh, yes, without a doubt.
The next was Minecraft.
Yeah, I mean, do we have to talk much on this?
Well, only these little things. It's now cross-play across every single platform.
That's something we need to talk. Yes, that's actually really cool. It's sad that it's just Minecraft that's doing that right now, but that's really cool.
And then they also introduced that they're going to start doing player-made skins.
Well, Heather goes, player-made skins. It's just going to be a bunch of dicks.
64-bit pixelated dicks.
It's going to be a wiener shirt and a wiener hat and wiener pants and wiener shoes.
I mean, she's saying it like it's a bad thing.
No, I definitely wear a wiener suit.
And then they're releasing the Super Duper graphics pack.
Yeah.
Super duper.
Oh my god. Love her. I love her enthusiasm. But
Reading from the teleprompter.
aren't they all?
Yeah.
But it is a graphics pack where the graphics is not something where you're gonna go, oh my god, it got completely updated. No, it was the fact that has light shading to everything now. So when the sun's beaming down on an object, it's going to glisten. That's the graphics pack.
Sweet.
Now there is some detail with some of the brickwork that I saw, but not all of it.
No, the biggest thing I noticed was like the grass on top of the bricks. So I was like, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But I mean, hey, I don't play Minecraft. I think there might be Minecraft players out there. We might have to get with the Radius kid and just like, hey, does that look interesting to you? It does. That's the thing. That's the thing.
Obi's apparently into it, so.
Okay. I'll let them go then. So, they also announced that all the games that were announced today during the conference are now on pre-order status. So, you still got some time. Well, don't leave now, but, tomorrow when you wake up, go to your GameStops, go to your Amazons, and start pre-ordering everything. Next is something that got me going.
Oh, it did.
And so Phil Spencer comes out there, he's like, yeah, we went to Japan, we saw some weird stuff, check it out. Bites bottom lip.
Oh,
Creepy.
yes!
So I haven't noticed it too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what she. So did Obi, apparently.
Okay, give the boy kisses. We're done.
Oh, you going night-night? Mwah, night-night.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Night-night.
All right, that's good. We can talk about Dragon Ball. Heather doesn't care about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. So, new Dragon Ball game. 3v3 Dragon Ball Fighter Z coming out early 2018.
Marvel versus Dragon Ball Z.
Right?
So, I mean, I'm okay with it. I mean, it's...
What can I be wrong about?
Nothing. I mean, and the group making it is... they're really good at making those type of games, so... Namco, right? Namco's the one making it, I believe.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so... it looked good. I mean, we went from having a lot of shitty Dragon Ball games to like Xenoverse being great, Xenoverse 2 being pretty good. So we're kind of an uptick of Dragon Ball games coming out that are actually good.
And the Budokai titles were really good. Some of them were bad, some of them were good. Can't have them all at the ballpark.
Right.
But with this, as soon as it went into the side scrolling, like side-scrolling, when you do a super move, turn to 3D. 3D? Oh, look, at first instinct, it definitely was Marvel vs. Capcom, and I was going, ooh, Capcom got a new license! But I am super Saiyan stoked about that.
Oh my god. Oh, I can't believe you just said that.
I'm just saying.
Okay. Stop it. You're turning into me. All right, and then next up we had this is already out, right, on PC, the MMO Black Desert?
Correct. It's
Like,
already on Steam.
So that's cool. I mean, it looks good. It looks very Final Fantasy-y. So
It does. It's another Asian video game. It's another of the Xbox. It's another exclusive launch title for the Xbox One X, and coming out to early 2018. So this is bringing another MMO to the consoles, and that's cool. But I still have the issue of it's a free-to-play game. You can subscribe if you want to. It's still to the point of I have to pay $15 already or whatever it is for Xbox, or $9.99 for a month for Xbox Live Gold just to play a free-to-play game.
like, are you sure about that? They stopped doing a lot of that.
No, because to play DCO, you still have to have an Xbox Live Gold account.
Oh.
So, in my eyes, I feel like Xbox at that point is ripping free-to-play MMOs off like that, especially for the players, because for God's sake, you're basically almost paying like 30 somewhat or close to over $20 just to subscribe to a game, and you're also needing to subscribe to Xbox Live Gold just to play a technical free-to-play game.
Well, I agree with you somewhat, but it's also like there's more people do than don't keep Xbox Live Gold regularly. Like, I understand it's kind of crappy. I get that, but I guess it's never a problem for me. But and
I don't dislike Xbox Live Gold. I just don't like having to need it to play a free-to-play MMO game.
yeah,
I mean, because PlayStation doesn't require you to have PlayStation Plus, but in order to get like the trophies in those games, you have to have PlayStation Plus.
okay, I guess
There are some limitations to it, but it's not game-breaking where it's gonna hurt you.
yeah, it does kind of suck.
But okay, so a new indie game called The Last Night, which is basically an 8-bit cel-shaded 3D game. Had like so much Blade Runner feels. I didn't know. It opened up like I thought it was a Ghost in the Shell game. Then it turned into Blade Runner. I don't know what is going on in this game.
Yeah, it looked really cool. It was like 8-bit and then not, and I was like, okay, this is the part where it's like, look, we have indie games, and look how cool and artsy fartsy they are. So I mean, it looked cool. I mean, I might try it out. I like the side-scrolling games like that, especially if it only comes out like $10-$20. So
yeah. So the next up was another Xbox launch exclusive. It's The Artful Escape.
I don't even know how to take that game. That's one I might not try. Just 'cause I don't even really know what we're talking about here.
I'll have to wait to see some more information about it too. And with it being an indie game, we may see more information about it coming to the PC gaming show on tomorrow's show, on tomorrow's stream.
Right.
Because when it comes to a lot of the indie games, you're going to see a lot of them on PC, so we may see more of that. Well, no, with it being an exclusive, I think it's going to be on Windows 10 as well, so we may definitely see it on the PC gaming show. But I definitely liked when it's coming out. It's coming out when it's damn ready.
Nice. I'm sorry. I'm watching the stream, right, and they're showing the Player Unknown Battleground video. I'm sorry to jump back, but people are so effing organized and stuff in this video, and I'm like, no one comes close to ever playing like that. Like, all you do, you just run into somebody in a house and you just start shooting each other. And then you're about to see it as well. Like, he turns a corner and this guy's running up and he doesn't shoot him. No, that's not reality. Yeah, you'd be like, like you'd be pulling that trigger so fast. And then when like they shot the corner of the door out and threw a grenade in, I was like, no one ever does that.
Like, is it even a thing?
I guess. I'm going to try it now, but I mean, so is probably the rest of the world after they saw that. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to jump over.
It's definitely going to start a new meta.
Yeah.
So next up was a new Japanese RPG called Code Vein, which I've been seeing. I saw some stuff about it months ago, but not really a lot of and this wasn't even a lot of information even on this conference. It was basically little like gameplay footage, and so I don't know what to tell you besides the main character looks like an emo goth, and he's just gonna have some demon wrapped around his face.
Yeah, with leather straps. That's how you get there.
Leather.
I was like, heavens.
He carries a big sword. That's all I got.
We'll take it.
Okay, so and probably my best game of show, in my opinion, for this conference, because I'm also biased because I really, really, really loved the fudge out of this game last year when it showed up, was Sea of Thieves, exclusive to the Xbox.
Yeah, this game looks sick. It also seems like a game that you shouldn't play without friends, but that doesn't matter. Like, this game looks sick. And like, just... And it's like, it's a game where like you don't take yourself seriously at all. It's a game where we can really piss off Showtime when we play.
We're gonna make him carry the shit, and we have to protect him. It's like, where's Showtime go?
See, he doesn't think I'm good at any game, so I can just be like, well, you know I'm not very good at games. He'll be like, okay, I'll do the hard stuff. Nice. Or he'll make me stay behind at the ship. And then,
oh my god, yes.
And then when I, like, unsuccessfully save him at the end, he'll get so mad at me.
And now that you've revealed your evil plan on the internet...
Oh. Well, it's not an evil plan. I'm not going to deliberately unsuccessfully save him. I'm just going to unsuccessfully save him because I'm not very good at games. So shut it up.
Okay.
Thank you.
Raph, Sea of Thieves being Xbox and Windows 10, I think it's basically it's exclusive to Xbox, but I think it definitely will be on Windows 10 as well. They say the Xbox exclusive, and you have to wait for the ribbon to show up at the bottom saying, "Oh, it's gonna be on the store for Windows 10 and Xbox." Like, Jesus Christ! But I'm crossing my fingers that it's gonna be on Windows. If it's on PC, I'm getting on PC. But if I get the Xbox One X, I'll get on Xbox.
So what do you think? Are you gonna get an Xbox One X, or should we wait till the end?
We'll figure it out.
Okay.
So and this is really cool because the player experience differs. So like if Stevie B and I are playing our different games, we're in different groups, we're not going to have the same experience. Something's going to be different.
Right.
And I definitely love that. And the game is coming out in early 2018, and it's only June, and this sucks. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I need it now. I need it now.
I need it.
And the next game was a game we saw last year as well called Tacoma, which is not the truck. This is coming out August 8th.
Not the truck.
And, it's coming out August 8th, and it's basically, in my opinion, just like you're in a spaceship and shit's going down, and you have to go stop it.
You can do it. You can do it. Go ahead.
What?
You're about to do it.
No, I did it, and usually you hear me,
Oh.
then you say it louder.
Space!
There you go.
Sorry.
It's Spurs! Next is a quote I have to go with Christina because this game is too fucking cute. Look at all the cute things.
Oh,
The game is called Super Lucky's Tale.
Yeah, that was cute.
Yeah, it was nice. I was like, look, this is a game I can get for Elena to play.
Yes, exactly.
Kind of like that squid one that she plays all the time.
Oh my gosh. She's referring to Splatoon.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, that's different. I mean, this right here is like platformer-esque, where Splatoon is you're basically forced to play with other people.
Exactly.
And this one is coming out on November 11th. And seriously though, it's too goddamn cute.
It was pretty adorable.
It was cute.
Next was a game we also saw last year that we finally have a date coming out on September 29th, Cuphead.
What
Where
the
people are... No, not that kind of Cuphead.
No, like, I'm saying WTF to the game.
Like, she watched it. She saw it and was
Jeez.
like, what are we even looking at?
Let's all
It's-
go to the lobby.
Let's all go to the lobby. I mean, it's Popeye. It's the animation of Popeye back in the day.
Yeah.
It's Popeye. It's Disney. All the old, like, Steamboat Willie and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, and I just don't know if I'll be able to keep up with everything happening on the screen all at once like that. I was about to throw up watching it. I was like, what is happening?
Next is my first note was motherfucking Terry Crews.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
I feel like I had to play the game just because Terry Crews yelled at me to play the game.
It's like
Yeah, and I
he's
definitely
actually-
wrote down and I didn't even know it was gonna be the catchphrase for the actual game, but I definitely wrote down "Step up your boom."
Wow. What are you gonna say?
Like I want that to be on a business card too.
What? So, like, he's actually gonna be like your commander in the game.
Yeah, I think so. The other two
Yes.
crackdowns had like a guy that gave you your missions and he yelled at you, and it's like if you died too many times, he goes, "You suck, agent." I I,
That's awesome.
who was I talking to? I think it was Showtime or somebody. Someone like got really mad and like never played the game again because it was a guy named Cole who I used to work with at GameStop. And he was like, yeah, I was trying to play Crackdown 2, and I died like 6 times. I was super frustrated, and the guy told me I sucked, so I'm never playing this shit again. I laughed so hard. But yeah, the fact that voice is now going to be Terry Crews makes me so happy. You can't go wrong with
happy with it. Crackdown 3 coming out on November 7th.
No, you can't go wrong with Crackdown, man. Like they're just like they're stupid fun, like especially with friends.
Next, they showed off the game montage of indie game, which is what they entitled their initiative, the ID at Xbox. So I really didn't get because they went by so many games, so fast. I really didn't sit down and actually write all of them down. But I did see Path of the Exile, which is currently on PC, another MMO coming on there. That's pretty awesome. Did you see anything worthwhile during the montage?
The only thing I saw that really caught my eye was the Fable Fortunes game, like the card game, like the one thing that survived the death of Lionhead Studios was like the Fable Fortunes card game. I saw that, which looked okay, but I mean, you've got a World of Warcraft card game, you got an Elder Scrolls card game, you got a Witcher 3 card game. Now,
yeah, the Smite card game.
Yeah, is there really a Smite card game coming out?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's called Smite Tactics, so it's more or less like it's more turn based. It does utilize the card-based system that you see in Hearthstone, but you actually have to move your characters like on a chessboard and make them closer. Like, move up 3 spaces and use this card to attack, and yay, boom, done. It's a little bit more involved than what Hearthstone is. But yeah, it's called Hand of the Gods. Plug. I think your silence either disconnected or displeased.
No. Sorry, I got sidetracked. I was reading the chat. What was the last thing? I'm sorry. What was the last thing you said? I'm sorry.
Nothing. Next game.
Okay, perfect.
It's called. It's another indie game called Ashen, which let me rephrase. I don't think it's indie, but of course it feels like that. But the game is called Ashen, and in my notes, worst adventurers ever. Like during the gameplay trailer, it was just they kept losing and losing and losing. Like what's like?
I don't remember that. What?
It was the one with the characters don't have no eyes.
Oh yes, and then at the end there was like the villain they fought had a blindfold on, but he didn't have eyes. I was like, what?
Thank you.
Why does he have that? So yeah. What
that was really stupid, really weird. But it looked like a really cool game to play. But it just really caught my eye that like even at the end when they were fighting that boss, they died. It's like, am I expecting just to fail at this game already? When you can't tell me I'm gonna fail. At least I know it. I don't need you to show it in my face.
That's right. Leave me alone.
Next, and this is a game that actually got Christina a lot of hype. The Life is Strange Before the Storm. So this is another. If you never played Life is Strange, it's an episodic video game with starring basically you play as a teenager in high school and you go through some shit.
I think I have it. I think it was free on the Xbox Live stuff, so I think I have it. I just haven't played it yet because I download. There's always 4 games a month, and I always download 4 of them and barely play them. I just keep them. And I think I have that, but that looked interesting. Like it's just like a teenage girl going through some crazy stuff. Like I haven't even read the synopsis.
It's basically just like a Telltale series where you make a choice and it affects the rest of your game.
Right, but do you know
it's 5 episodes playing this girl, and you. I can't even really describe it besides you're a girl, you're in high school, you go through some shit.
Oh, heavens, okay.
Like, in one of the episodes, you have to make a choice, and your choice in either way, you are fucked.
Oh, heavens. Okay.
Oh yeah, it is. My Christina told me about it. It's an emotional roller coaster,
Oh,
but it's so good.
I might play it. That sounds crazy.
And then next, Shadow of War,
Yes.
the next Middle Earth game, where in this game you are still playing the same character as the first game, but now you're having to recruit an army to go through the game, where you have to recruit orcs and goblins and all this cool stuff. Where each character you put into your party is different classes, different everything. It's really, really initiative, and it comes out October 10th. I may need to play the first game now.
Yeah, me too. Didn't we both bought it on sale? I sent you a link. Look, the first.
It was on. That's right.
It was on sale for like $5.
Ubisoft.
Yeah, it was on sale for like $5. And we were like, oh, can't beat this. And we bought it, and I don't think either one of us have played it yet.
I'm gonna double check to make sure I did buy it. I need to double check.
Okay.
Because if that's the case, if I did buy it, I may play it on Tuesday.
Heather got mad at this.
I have to go pause real fast because right now on the stream, on the replay, we got Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, you love that.
It's still sad! Oh, God. It's so cool.
Calm down.
I'm not big into fighters. Because I always lose. But I mean, this is a game. Oh my God, Goku's like just reflecting the bullets. My God, War Command there. Everyone saw that.
Okay, we saw it. So, Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah.
You need to calm down.
Clean up on aisle 3.
I know. Happens.
All right.
Yeah, Heather got mad at this when she was watching the gameplay trailer. The Lord of the Rings game.
Yeah.
What's up?
It's not canon.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right. You are the Lord of the Rings expert.
yeah.
Whoa. It's been years since I've read the book, so I wouldn't call myself an expert anymore. But
when she heard like
Lord of the Rings for knowledge.
yeah.
when she heard the guy say, "We made up 7 new,"
7 new tribes of orc. I was like, what?
she got mad. She was on the floor playing with a baby and got pissed.
She's like, what do you think? Oh, I'm so sorry, Ollie. Well, now it's canon, because, Lord of the Rings.
It's canon. It's canon.
Canon.
Whatever. Okay, so that looked fun.
A way out.
That looked fun. I always like the idea of building a mass army in games. That always intrigues me. And
those orcs were talkative as F.
Yeah, I don't remember the orcs talking that. Did the orcs talk a lot in the Lord of the Rings books?
Yeah, actually. In the books.
Oh.
Because that orc had like a full-blown personality.
Well, I mean, it says each character is different.
Oh, and when he was like ripping off the head and ripped the body apart, Heather was like, "Oh God!" He took his head off and they ripped the body in half.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
you
that
definitely
was
talked a lot of shit.
the zombie game.
Oh yeah, that was the zombie game. Yeah, when that the State of Decay 2, when the like the huge zombie rips his head off and then rips the dude's body in half, and his like guts just fly out. That was good.
Yeah, and then the girl who's with them is just going all ape shit on him. Shoot, stab into the back. I mean, there's a whole big boss fight right here.
That's right. Let's see. Epic Lurker said the orcs talked in the first game, especially Ratbag.
Oh, that's a nice gentleman.
I like Ratbag.
Next was a new game called Ori and the Will of the Wisps, which I definitely feel is an indie game. It has everything indie feel with it. Pretty work and everything.
Well, Ori is an indie game right now. Like that's a sequel to Ori.
What's Ori?
I never played it. Again, it's on my Xbox list of games that I got for free. but I know it's like one of those pretty Xbox indie games that they talk about.
Yeah, because I have on my notes. Pretty as fuck. Sad as fuck.
Yeah, it looks sad.
And then next, kind of done with the games. We have one more game to talk about in a moment. But then they came out with big news that just almost got me to either turn my Xbox on to show a little bit of love or start looking at my own credit card for an Xbox One X. And that is the original Xbox games will be part of the backwards compatibility.
Yeah, this is a big deal. Again, like we talked about earlier, I think this feeds the narrative that probably within a year or two, man, we're gonna see every Xbox game ever, all on consoles, and they can all be bought digitally, or the disc can be put into the system. I think that that's their counter to Sony, because Sony wants you to like have a subscription service and stuff, and I think that's how they're trying to, make the comeback that, because they got decimated when these consoles first launched. There's no doubt about that. Mainly because they went first, and Sony was like, "Oh, let's change everything quick." But the charge for Sony's like playlists and so it got very bad feedback. People didn't like that, so Microsoft was like, "Well, guess what? You can play everything you have the disc. You can play it all for free, or you can rebuy it digitally and have it forever on every console you ever buy from us." I think that's good. I think people will be willing to rebuy games if that means that they can keep it again forever. Like, I'm sure there'll be some games that can't make it for whatever legal reason, but I think without a doubt, all Microsoft Studios games will 100% all be there with it probably before the end of the year. Wait, did this say it was coming at the end of this year or coming next year?
I didn't hear. I didn't write that down.
So you hear that, Heather?
The next note was Crimson Skies is coming too.
Right. That means that any Xbox I get, no matter what games I have, no matter how much the console is, all the games will work.
All the games you already have?
Yes.
You don't have to repurchase games.
Right.
Well, that's nice.
Oh, yeah, let's shut her up, everybody.
Still, $500 to be able to do that.
Well, no, this will work now, apparently. Like, it'll work on the Xbox One I have.
Oh,
But it won't upscale the 4K. They said they're going to do an upscale.
Oh, well, we don't have a 4K TV, so not necessary.
Oh, first off, is that what I sound like? And second off, I'll get a 4K TV tomorrow.
Oh, shit.
Test me. I will go out tomorrow and come home with a 4K TV.
You go home to an empty-ass house, but you got your 4K TV. I'll send you the bill.
Ugh. For those that don't know, she's referring to child support.
Empty ass house.
Can you believe that shit?
Ew.
This is what I deal with every day.
Well, I won't touch anything in this room.
Oh, so I'll still have all this stuff. You'll just take everything else?
Yes.
No, but I want the TV. I have the crappy TV in here, so you can have a nice TV in the living room that you never use.
But
So
if you're getting a 4K TV, then you don't give a about what's out there.
okay, can I keep the dresser in the bedroom with my dresser?
You can keep your dresser.
Can I keep my bed? That's my bed, though.
No, technically it was your dad's bed.
Yes, so it transfers down to me.
I'll talk to him about it.
Oh, don't talk to him about it. He's going to give it to you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. What were we talking about again, Trex?
Backwards compatibility.
Oh, my bad. Oh, yeah, backwards compatibility. Yes. Xbox games on the Xbox One. Sweet. Let's hope that the first ones are good. I mean, we don't really have to worry about Halo because the Master Chief Collection takes care of that pretty quickly.
Weren't you expecting a Halo?
Yeah, I thought they were going to announce the next Halo. I'm surprised that didn't happen.
They probably don't have one.
It's a new trilogy. There's one more left.
Is there?
Yeah, shut up. Yes.
Isn't that Halo Wars in that case?
No, Halo. Oh, God, I hope not.
Good old RTS. And right now on the stream, you can see the Sea of Thieves, which so far it's my game of E3.
I don't know, man.
Oh, Raph Prime here predicting it now. Stevie B buys a new 4K TV, comes home, 30 seconds later, checks his phone, rings. Hey man, I need a place to crash for a while. You got a spare bed?
No, it's gonna be, hey man, I got an extra room.
You got 2 extra.
Yeah, I need someone to help me pay rent. Here you go.
Down there, South Carolina, Heather will probably take the house.
Shut up. You're probably right. You're right. I take it back. I am coming to your house. Or we could all move in with Showtime.
Here we go.
That'd be perfect.
All that shitty internet.
I know. Oh God, never mind. We're not moving in with Showtime. For those that don't know, Showtime on the Notacast, he moved into a new house that he found out after he moved that they don't have high-speed internet at all. So he's using a DSL connection, and every time we want to play, they want to kill ourselves.
Basically.
That's right.
So the backwards compatibility is pretty vast, and that's why I give Microsoft credit as well. Their backwards compatibility program is a lot better than PlayStation. Subscription service or even renting it, everyone's gonna be different. So most people will probably like it, most people probably hate it. It's whatever at this point. But original Xbox One games, Crimson Skies is coming, badass. I'm trying to remember some of the old Xbox One original games. I may have to take a look at a library or something online to figure out what I love the most.
I know.
Because it's been so long.
It has been a long time.
And I think I had my Xbox One for maybe a couple of months before I got the Xbox 360. Because I didn't have my Xbox very long.
You're talking about the original Xbox, not the new one.
Yeah, the original.
Okay. No, I had the original for a while. My dad actually got really mad at me. Can I tell a story about how I kind of broke the law? Is that okay?
Well, we have one more game, so yes, you can tell your story.
Okay. I just want to. This is kind of shady, not super shady, but kind of shady. But my dad got really mad at me. I bought a broken Xbox off of eBay for like $40, and it just didn't work. And so I bought a new one from Walmart. And back then, the serial numbers weren't etched onto the consoles; they were just stickered on. So I swapped the stickers, and then returned it. And my dad got so mad at me, he told me I broke the law, and that I should be in trouble. And I look back now, and I was like, yeah, that's probably what I shouldn't have done. That's kind of a shady situation, my bad. But Walmart F's you, okay?
That's their slogan.
Yeah. One time, Heather tried to return something, and she's like, can I return this? And the chick was like, baby, you can return your soul to Walmart. Was you, right?
Yeah, that was me. I think I was returning your shoes or something.
And then, last but not least, BioWare gave us a look at their brand new IP, intellectual property, by the way, called Anthem. I will tease about this last night.
Oh my god!
Now we officially got a look at Anthem, their new shooter, which the first thing that came to my mind was Horizon Zero Dawn, and then more people in mech suits came in, or exosuits called Javelins. More people came in, and all of a sudden just turned into Destiny.
I loved this, dude. I already sent the video to Showtime. He's like, will you stop sending me stuff on E3 that's going to make me spend money, please? It looked good. He wants to be the tank, though. That's the thing I got. So I was like, okay, you can be the tank, buddy.
Well, so far, we really don't know what kind of game that is.
Well, no, they said it.
Yes.
They
did?
Yeah, they said, I can't remember what the name of that. Hold on, he told me what it was. The Goliath, like the Goliath, what was like the huge one, and that's like the tank of the group. And I think what she was using, the character that we were following around, I think that was a DPS character. I think. I'm sure it's gonna be like Destiny. You'll have the healer, the DPS, the tanks. I liked it, man. I love it. I thought it looked already like it had lots of story, just out of the get go, and I loved how it had like drop in co-op, where it's like, oh, we need some help, let's call somebody, and like boom boom, they all of a sudden appeared in the game they were playing. Like that was awesome.
Yeah, we're gonna. Oh yeah. I mean, it's fucking BioWare, so why not, right?
Yeah, I mean BioWare, and the reason why this game, it's like, well, Destiny had a crappy story, so let's find the company that makes the greatest stories. And BioWare, man, they got a lot of flack lately. Like I said, I think I said this on the stream yesterday. they need a W, and this looks like a W right here. This looks like they're so.
It will be coming out in 2018. Just no date for it just yet.
Yeah, it sucks, but I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot more of this in the coming months.
And I follow Dragon Ball Z games on Facebook, which is basically where I get my Xenoverse information from. They just released the Dragon Ball Fighter Z E3 2017 trailer. It will be coming out for Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC via Steam early 2018.
Damn, that's cool. Early 2018. It's probably like February, March.
And people in the comment section are going with Game of the Freaking Show.
Well, I mean, that's how Dragon Ball Z fanboys are, man. Come on.
That's very true. We are. So, overall, Microsoft did a fantastic job. I love it. Absolutely loved this conference. And I cannot wait to see what Sony brings to the table. But Microsoft did exactly what it needed to do. It brought everything to the games. We got some technical stuff. Sure, we have a new console. Awesome. Give me that. Nom nom nom. It's great. There were no sports titles. No NFL.
Thank
no
God.
nothing. The only thing I had to grit my teeth about was Forza, and can I really say? Can we really be mad that Microsoft did a Forza game, talked about a Forza game? No, it's one of their staples. It's one of their biggest titles from Xbox. If they don't talk about Forza, I'll be scared.
Yeah.
I'll just be worried.
I'm not super into Forza. I will say though, like after watching the EA conference yesterday, I was like trying to find something to play, and because I've been playing a lot of VR, and I was like, I need to take a break from VR, and seeing the Need for Speed thing got me hyped for Need for Speed, so I started playing the one that's free on EA Access. And I was still kind of digging it. It's live action, though. I didn't know that. Like, all the cutscenes are all, like, actors and stuff. It's not... So, I didn't get very far. I only did, like, 3 races, and I lost them all. But it's not bad, man. I forgot how good those games are graphically and stuff, so I enjoyed it. But
yeah. The biggest disappointment for me for this conference was we saw no information on the HoloLens.
Yeah, me too. I was hoping that would be like there. And there was a couple of games that looked very VR-y. And I was like, you agree? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I was like, man, they might drop a HoloLens thing at the end of this, but they didn't. So, I don't know. Maybe they're waiting for... They might be waiting for, like, the see how well the X actually sells and to get it in houses and then be like, hey, here's this thing that only works for that. Because it's hard, man. I don't know, man. That the technology be able to be supported with the Xbox One and Xbox One S. So they might be waiting to see how well the X actually sells before they put that out there. So
yeah, I just want some information, even if it has to be in a press briefing when E3 actually starts on Tuesday. And I just want more. The PlayStation VR has been such a fantastic device for me.
I love it, and I hate that it gets pooped on sometimes, man. I'm just like, man, have you actually tried this thing? This thing is crazy. Heather couldn't handle it when she played it. She was like, I gotta take it off. PlayStation, man, I can't take it. Let me take it off.
I really just... So, with the fact that we have the PlayStation VR, I just look at Xbox like, come on, Xbox. You showed us the HoloLens. You actually interest me into playing Minecraft because of the HoloLens. And I really want to see more. I want to see more games about it. So, I'm trying my best to be patient. Trying my best. Well, before we go, there just a few other quotations from Christina. Xbox definitely beats Sony in the indie department, which I will agree.
I agree too.
Xbox does a fantastic job with their indie development.
Heather agrees.
Christina, I wish I wasn't so poor because now I'm interested in an Xbox One. And she plays PlayStation 4.
Well, I mean, they like last year, they brought the games. They're slowly bringing themselves back. Like, I remember it was 2 years ago. It was like nothing but sports stuff, and it was like, and then how the TV stuff worked. It was like,
Yeah,
oh my
God.
God, shut up. And then like the past 2 years, it'd be like, here's 40 plus games that we've got coming out that all look amazing. And so they definitely killed it.
Next, she also said it took them long enough.
Yeah.
And then lastly, the only game that came to mind when she saw the Xbox backwards compatibility was Shenmue 2. Give it to me now.
It's true.
So that is the Xbox E3 conference. Like I said, in my opinion, I think they nailed out the ballpark. They showed a lot of great games. Even on stream right now is that damn super cute game.
Yeah.
Super Lucky's Tale. It's so damn adorable.
That is adorable. You're adorable too.
Oh.
Oh, you're talking to Heather. Yeah.
No, I'm talking to you. I was talking to you.
I was like, no. He's talking to you. So, what do you think about the E3 conference?
This one?
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. I was hoping to see maybe some more of their mainline games. They didn't really show anything like crazy except for Horizon. Like, you know what I mean? Like AAA games. Like, there wasn't that many AAA. I mean, Forza, that's cool. But I mean, besides Forza and Horizon, am I missing something? I Crackdown. It was very. They pretty much talked about everything you thought they would. I was really expecting a new Halo, but we didn't get that, so that was weird. I guess that's really it. And again, like you said, the HoloLens. Like, where was that? I wanted to see. I really, really was hoping that they were showing us something, but they didn't.
Now we have to just wait for. Now we really have to wait for the Sony conference tomorrow and see what they bring to the PlayStation VR table.
That's true. Carolyn Carney said Cuphead. Yeah, Cuphead was nuts. Like, I don't know what like that. I'm excited just to try that, just to be like, what the hell is happening? So,
I mean, did you grow up watching Popeye back in the day? That kind of
yeah,
art?
oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, because like that art, when you look at it now, it's just like, whoa, that was a lot going on in that animation department.
That's true. All right, Elena's FaceTiming me from Grandma's house, so I gotta take this. Can we go? Are we done? Or do you want to talk anything else?
We're done, but I just want to give a shout out to Terry Crews, and I really hope he gets to keep that costume.
Yes, thank you, Terry. We love you.
Oh my God. So that's going to be it for us for the E3 Microsoft Xbox conference. I will be back later tonight for the Bethesda showcase. It's only going to be about an hour.
Yeah, that's at midnight tonight, Eastern time. I don't know. I'll text you if I'm going to be up, but I probably won't be.
Okay.
I want to be, though, because what if they announce Fallout 4 in VR? They'll probably say that for PlayStation, right? I don't know. Okay, all right. We'll see. I might stay up, maybe. We'll see.
All right. Yes, I'll be back for the Bethesda pre-show at 11:30, and then, of course, the after show at 1 o'clock. Actually, probably at 1:20, because after that is the Volver showcase, and I really want to see what they have for about 20 minutes. So, this is it for me, for Trex. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I want to thank Stevie B and Heather B for sticking around and tuning in.
All right, and I'm Stevie B, and Heather took the call from my daughter in the other room, but that's Heather, and he's, God damn it.
Oh, and I'm Trex.
Yes, and we're Nerds of the Apocalypse, and we're out.